Okay, now I'm going to show you how to find a missing angle measurement or a variable in the equations to find the angles of a polygon. So for example, I have a triangle here, but as you can see, I don't know all the angle measurements. One of them is 30 degrees, one of them is 9x, and the other one is 30 plus x. So in order to figure out what each one of these angle measurements is, I need to figure out what x is. So I need to know that 30 plus my 9x plus my 30 plus x should all equal 180 degrees. So I'm going to write it that way. 30 plus the other angle, which happens to be 9x, plus the third angle should equal 180 degrees. Since you already know that the sum of any triangle, sum of the angle measurements of any triangle equals 180 degrees. So in this equation right here, I need to combine like terms so I can get my variable by itself. So I see a 30 and a 30. I can combine those. 30 plus 30 is 60. Now I also see some x values. So I see 9x and 1x. I can combine those and I get 10x. Since both of those are positive, I'm going to be adding those together. They should equal 180 degrees. Now I'm going to slowly try to get my variable x by itself. Subtract 60 on both sides. I'll end up with 10x equals 120. Divide both sides by 10. And as you can see, my x value will equal 12. Now the 12 does not tell me what my angle measurement is, it tells me what x is. So I would have to go back up into my triangle, and wherever I see an x, I need to replace it with the value of 12. So this angle right here is 9 times 12. Which will equal 108 degrees. Then up here, in this angle, it's 30 plus x. So I need to do 30 plus my x value, which happens to be now 12, so it equals 42. So this angle measurement is 42, this angle measurement is 108 degrees. Now in the pentagon, I'm showing you the similar. This is a regular pentagon, so all my angle measurements are the same. So I don't know what they are, so I labeled each one of them x. As you can see, I have 5 of them. So I'm going to be using the formula x plus x plus x plus x plus x should equal a certain amount. But what is that amount? Over here with the triangle, I knew it was 180 degrees, but how do I know what the pentagon was? In a previous video, we showed how to find the sum of all the angle measurements in any polygon. And if you remember that formula, with a capital S should equal the number of sides in my shape, I subtract 2 from that, times 180. And if you recall, I subtract 2 because that's the number of triangles I could create in my shape, and each one of those triangles is 180 degrees, or the sum of the angle measurements is. So in this case, my sum should equal 5 minus 2 times 180. So my sum for a pentagon, the sum of the angle measurements of a pentagon, will equal 540 degrees. So to find out what x is, I need to add up all the x's. There's 5 of them, so I know that that would be 5 times x. So I'll write up here. 5x should equal 540 degrees. Divide both sides by 5. I'm going to get x equals 180 degrees, 108 degrees, sorry. So in any pentagon, in a regular pentagon, each angle will equal 180 degrees.